State Farm, let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Luol Deng, Carlos Boozer, and Joakim Noah the front line. Heinrich and Rip Hamilton in the backcourt. And for Miami, at the 2 and 3, the superstar duo of D-Wade and LeBron James. Chris Bosh is out there with Shane Battier, and it's Chalmers in at the point guard position.
And they get on the board first.
Looking to set the tone early.
Heinrich against Chalmers. Now here's Heinrich, guarded close, and Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And stolen by Chalmers.
Well, out of the break, guys, he's managed to turn it over twice now, and that doesn't bode well for the rest of the quarter if he doesn't shake out of it and tighten things up.
And Hamilton gets it to go on the assist by Dan.
Yeah, very opportunistic defense there, leading to those points.
That's exactly what they'll do to you, Steve. They will pounce on your mistakes.
12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside Boozer. Poked loose. Outside Bosh. And no good trying to get that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Heat lead by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
And I thought the key to that first quarter, guys, was the turnovers they faced with that aggressive defense.
Well, the defense, as you said, Steve, has been really aggressive, and it's paid off for them a few times already.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Ray Allen and LeBron fill out the wings. Lewis is out there with Haslam, and it's Cole in at the point. And some changes here for the Heat. Chris Bosh is checked in for Lewis. Wade comes in for LeBron. And it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole. Then for the Bulls, Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Muhammad. Jimmy Butler comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Heinrich in for Teague. And so here is Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. A different look for Miami. Battier comes in for Udonis Haslam. And it's LeBron in for Ray Allen. Then for the Bulls, Carlos Boozer's checked in for Noah. Deng comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Richard Hamilton is subbed in for Bellinelli.
At his size, he can really finish at the rim.
Yeah, and not just layups, as you just saw, folks. Wow.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, able to throw it down with ease.
And the dunk by Boozer.
The defense caught dozing off that time.
Those open dunks, pretty high percentage.
Yeah, you're not going to miss many of those. I mean, this is really a poor defensive effort. His offensive game is so refined, guys, extremely well developed in just about every aspect.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Heat leading by 7. Well, folks, stick around here at halftime for the halftime show with Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And we played 2 quarters out at American Airlines Arena, and a great game is in progress for our halftime show. Miami up on top against Chicago. A dominating performance offensively. They're getting everything they want. Dwayne Wade's the game's leading scorer. Mario Chalmers has also been a factor for them. And the Bulls going all out. They've been in one heck of a groove offensively, making it look way too easy. A nice first half turned in by Carlos Boozer. They got a great boost out of there by Rip Hamilton as well. That'll wrap things up for me here in the studio. Thanks so much. I'm Damon Bruce. Now let's get back out to Kevin Harlan for the second half of play.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. On defense, the Bulls, they trail by 7. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Their front court, Luol Deng, Carlos Boozer, and Joakim Noah in the middle. Heinrich and Rip Hamilton in the back.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. Hamilton's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bulls.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
You can't top that. I love the alley-oop play. So much fun to watch.
Boozer with the screen for Heinrich. Hamilton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Tires the 3. Back to Heinrich. Dang. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Battier. Here's Chalmers. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Heat lead by 9.
The Bulls 6.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Now, let's check in with Doris Burke for the Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris?
Hey, guys. Well, it was the stretch by the Heat that garners the uncontainable game today. It was their defense that led the way for them back in that first quarter as they were getting hands up and bothering all kinds of shots. One more quarter of that, and the game is theirs.
Doris, thank you. And what a concerted effort they put together tonight.
And, you know, that was really the uncontainable aspect in this game, Kevin. They got on the same page as a team and pretty much did what they wanted for the entire stretch.
Well, clearly it's a different game without that scoring run. That was a game-changing run, no doubt.
So with Bosh on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Ray Allen and LeBron fill out the wings. Haslam's out there, Lewis, and it's Cole in at the 1 spot.
And they're closing this game out in style. I mean, I like what they're doing here, competing till the very end.
That's certainly what it looks like. I mean, there's no let-up in them so far.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over-anxious that time.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Haslam. Battier comes in for Rashard Lewis. Dwayne Wade's checked in for LeBron. And it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole. And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Gets it to go.
And this one is just about over. It's going to be an easy win for them in the end.
Yep, I think they can just about put this one on cruise control for the last few seconds here.
And Boozer backs in. Here's Hamilton. No good. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris.